and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I moved on by my own will. I had nothing else I wanted to do. Was it hard? But I didn't hate it. I did not even like it. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting for Santa Claus. I already have the gift, just can't open the box. I know all about it, no one can solve it unless I decide to do something about it. It's not even a case. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I hate the alarm clock I chose. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to is light. Let's paint the gray haze into sky blue. I know who you are. I'm not leaving you again. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watch from afar. There is nowhere to go back and nowhere to go. It's all delusional. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. It was was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, 'cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame.
Hey everyone! Playing some Steins game. Time to experiment on some more bananas? Hell yeah, time for some more gel-banas. Hey Radiance! In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibiru. Daibiru is a skyscraper with offices and a commerce center that opened alongside UPX in 2003. Connected to UPX by overpass. I'm doing pretty well, Radiance, thank you so much. I memorized a monologue last night, and I had to present it today. So I was a bit stressed, but I was able to do it not perfectly, but not horribly. So it was the Zastrozzi monologue. We're gonna workshop it a bit more on Friday, and we're probably gonna present on Wednesday next week, which is gonna be interesting. Also, small update for Pokemon. Oh, jeez. We're just gonna load. We're just going to load. Because I accidentally pressed skip. Yeah, bricks! Check them out. Admire the masonry. Time to beer Steins some games. Who's the rider with the red chest armor and the golden horn crest? That's probably Kamen Rider Kabuto. Give me one sec. No, it might not be the one. Because they've got a red horn. Unless you're looking at their hyper form. No, that's just a bigger one. It can't be Deno, let's see. It's time! What time? Is it adventure time? Ah, it's that time. Oh shit, where did I put them? I guess we're gonna have to go with white ears today, because I can't find my black ears. I mean, I have an idea of where they are, but they're not close at hand. Setting him in context? Oh, that's Kuga. God. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Kuga. You can actually watch it for free on Tubi TV and Pluto TV, I believe. Give me one second, I'm just gonna adjust my webcam so you can see the Bun Carson ears. Oh. I don't think my webcam actually goes higher than that, so this is gonna be a manual adjustment. Take a journey with me. There we go. What a journey. What else? Glad you could join the Wednesday stream? Hell yeah! It's awesome. El Psy Congru. Whole new perspective. But you can still see sips and sneaks. Anyways. Yes, sorry, small update for Friday, because we're gonna hopefully be doing Pokemon. But I got a busy time about to start. Cause so Friday I have a 6 p.m. cast call. At 7 p.m. we're gonna be doing a full run with sound and lights. That might go to about 9:30, 10 p.m. And I don't believe I'm going to have time to stream before that. Because I have to be there for 6. If I stream at the usual time, then I'm not going to be able to make it. So Pokemon stream on Friday will probably be a bit late. Which means I gotta figure out when to put the watch party. It might be tomorrow. It can't be tomorrow. I'm doing a run through. I'm gonna have to talk to people about what to do. But we'll figure it out. They also sent a very cursed pic. Oh boy. That's so slimming. Anyways, let's go to Daibiru. There's gonna be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there. Tokyo Denki University, where Daru and I go to school, collaborates with ATF to set up satellite classes. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Like, go to cutesy slice of life to be melancholic, rumination on the loss of the time that you hadn't jobbed. Yeah. Anne of Green Gables is, like, classic Canadian literature. It's kind of crazy that, like, you're watching something that is based on something that I read in school. Yeah, with his shield is a bit better. Skip watch party this week, and well, that's the thing. It's gonna be a triple new episode stream next week. But yeah, you're right, RDF. That might be how it has to be. Because I'm also gonna have to move the Saturday stream, because we don't get out until late. We're doing a full run. Like my Saturday, we get called at 1 p.m. 1:30 p.m. is a Q to Q in costume. 4:30 we get a dinner break for an hour. Then we have to go for photos. Then we're doing a warm-up at 7. 7:30 we're doing a full dress run, which means we probably won't go out, get out of that day until about 10 p.m. my time. Which is going to be really late for everyone, because it's going to be 11 p.m. for the other people on the call, and bleh. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I looked it up before the summer holiday began. Should have written it down. We didn't watch a new episode last week because Andy wasn't going to be able to make it. We may not be able to watch an episode this week, depending. What we could do, actually, on Friday, is watch an episode... Sorry, watch Kamen Rider after the Pokemon stream or before the Pokemon stream. Oh, that's right, on the last episode, satellite crashed into Radio Kakon. From Mayuri. Subject, Upa. You know, I'm really sad about dropping my Upa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Gero Froggy. Who's Fatty Gero Froggy? Is that under F? Nope. How about Upa? I guess we're not allowed to know. She brought the Naruto frog? Possibly. Isao Takahata paced the Anna Green Gables anime interestingly. The first 10 episodes only cover a single autumn, the next 10 cover an entire year, then 2 years. Keeps speeding up and doesn't fully catch your attention, but once you realize why it's paced the way it is, it hits you. Yeah. That sounds like great direction, actually. It's from Mayuri. Responding to every last aspect of a message is a waste of time. I should just pick one topic to respond to. Or maybe I won't reply at all. Y'all ready for decisions? Let's make sure that we have... So this is the first branch. So we'll make a separate save file for that. Ready for Chatscape? If you don't know the rules, it's simple. Chat, I'm gonna put a poll up. You're directing this playthrough of Steins Gate. Whatever ending that we get entirely depends on chat. So give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get the poll ready. We're gonna use the fancy one, because it's a bit more friendly to people in chat. Okay, so how should we respond? So, give you a rundown. We can respond to Upa, Garo Froggy, or close the phone. Anything underlined in blue is how we can respond to a text message. So, Upa, Frog, and Fiery. Oh, that's weird. Give me 1 sec. The poll is being not cool. Is not wanting to show up. Oh, it's just not showing up at all. There it is. There we go. Had to refresh because your Wi-Fi was acting up? Okay. Upa, since that's the boy Krillin had a crush on in Dragon Ball. Kolnick says one as well. We'll let go for 1 more minute just in case there's anyone else that wants to vote. It's looking like, unless there's a big upset, Upa's gonna win. This is some good, like, chill BGM. I might steal this for, Stream Sakai when it comes back on. Okay. Looks like Upa is what we're gonna go for. I feel your pain. That thing was worth a fortune. Our precious research fund, ORZ. Chat, do you know what ORZ's supposed to be? I just realized, like, some of this stuff was from, like, when I was in high school. Because this takes place in 2010. So some of you might not know the internet lingo of the day. Animation in Green Gables is rough, but very expressive. Background art is incredibly beautiful and painterly, and the Japanese vocal performances are top-notch. Recommend is free on YouTube. Hell yeah! And Rayquaza's Z4. Was there on the internet then, but have no idea. So ORZ, if you take a look at it pictorially, looks like a person bowing down in resignation. So you got the O as the head, the R as the arms, and then the Z as like folded knees as the legs. Mail sent.
ああ、涼しい。生き返るぜ。あばばばばばばばばばば。
Unlike the lab, Daibiru has air conditioning, making it an oasis for poorer students like us. Yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar.
電話レンジ過去仮の件だが、俺は答えを導き出したかもしれん。
そのカッコ借りってめんどいからいい加減やめるべき。
You didn't see it? Oh, I can just go like... There you go. I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use name subject to change, I will carry on until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい。
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん？
何を言うか。俺はいつもこの世の神羅万象すら超越したあらゆる可能性について思考を巡らせているのだ。とんでもとか言うな。
神羅万象を超越ってつまり何でもありってことじゃね？理論ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
I think you can call pulling stuff out of your ass science so long as you do the stuff after you pull it out of your ass. You know? I have a hypothesis that the sky is green. I look out the sky. It's blue and yellow, and then in between the blue and yellow there's a little bit of green. Therefore, there's a little section of the sky that's green. I've proven my hypothesis, and I have made it reasonable by putting in the effort to figure out where I was right. Also, I got a beautiful view of the mountains from my apartment. Let's see if I can take you on a journey there. Give me one sec. Get to see behind my computer, I guess. Hold on. Don't want to knock that down. Oh no, you can't see it. That sucks. Oh man, the sky's too bright. I want a refund on my sky, please. Okay. Yeah, from the looks of it, the sky's actually white, so I'm wrong. Curious as to how it's handled? Ooh.
Dario, 電話レンジカッコ仮はシュタインズゲートを開く鍵だという気がするのだが、どう思う？
Oh, what a theory.
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味不明なわけだが。
Let me share my revelations about the phone wave name subject to change, damn you! My brilliant ideas will clearly find no purchase with Dada. Time to change the topic.
ダルはラジカンに見物に行かないのか？
Oh fuck. So I'm screwed. Battery depleted. What? Hold on. Charge, damn you. Oh, it has no juice, that's why. Sorry, give me one sec, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the other brick. Hopefully it has some juice. Oh no, I'm skipping! Okay. This is fine. We can get back. We do have the technology. Let's go from here. Okay. Upa. There we go.
Daru はラジカンに見物に行かないのか？
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してるのだぜ。アットちゃんのスレ数100超えたし、勢いすげえ。
When I ask him if there's any information about Makise Kurisu on that channel,
またその話かよ。
またその話とはどういう意味だ？
だって1週間前にも僕にそんなメール送ってきたじゃん。
メール？俺が？何よバカな。マキセ・クリスが殺されているのを
alright,
見た
y'all
の。
ready to learn the basic concepts of this game? Because I think we're gonna learn them on this run today.
そういえばあのメール変な感じだったな。送信日時が1週間後になってた。つまり未来から来たっつうか。
He's right. The email was sent from my phone. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab Makisek Urisu. Don't.
これは3時間前に誰に送ったメールだ？
A chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator doors open slowly. As we step out of the elevator, I see a girl. And I recognize her. Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I can't move a finger. I stare at her face in disbelief. Makise Kurisu!
何か
貴様。
Oh, you used the asshole version of you. Kisama is like it's not a good way of referring to someone. You don't say Kisama if you like someone.
貴様は死んだはずだ。なぜここに？しかも。
There isn't a single blood stain on her clothes. And they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
無傷。
I realize that I'm gasping in disbelief.
何なの？
無事だったのか？怪我は平気なのか？いやそんなはずはない。マキセ・クリスは何者かに刺されて血まみれで。
That would be the long and short of it,
勝手
Okabe.
に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。
Is she an illusion? No, an evil spirit? Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I am mad scientist. So cool. Son of a bitch. Feels silky. Quite the cuticles.
ある。実体がある。やはり幽霊だというのは考えすぎか。
Her skin's so soft, so alive. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
オカリン、まずくね?
Shut up, Daru. You don't even like 3D girls.
おい
Wasn't aware that Joseph Joestar was streaming. Oh my god! Holy shit!
警察に突き出されたいのか
Son of a bitch! These lines weren't in the anime and they give the scene different. Yeah, it does.
俺は真実を知りたいだけだ。
That's right, she was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. I grab the hem of her jacket. Pull it aside and take a good look at her chest.
何が真実よこの変態バカなの死ぬの
This is the correct response.
ルイスちゃんの名台詞。来たこれ。
The main heroine of an anime, The Familiar of 10, a tsundere. Her voice actress is the Queen of Tsundere, Sugimiya Rie, nicknamed Sugyu. Oh, it's completely voiced, Gideon. It's also animated. Check this shit out.
俺は確かに見たのだ。
Look at them lip flaps. Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explain everything that I saw.
ドクター中鉢
オカリン何言ってるん？中鉢の発表会なら中止になったじゃん。
中止？
そう、人工衛星の墜落で。
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Oh, rip peps. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
ねえちょっとあなた
我が名は法院京馬だ。
違うよ。全然違うよ。
法院さん今の話詳しく教えてほしいんですが
Looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation.
マキセさん、そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょう。
はい
Kurisu glances at me one more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. Then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
オカリン、とりあえず僕らも行こうぜ。
Thank you, same shot of Daru.
講義を聞きに来たんだろ
Ah, that. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius Makise Kurisu need to attend a lecture like this? Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture.
今日は私のような若輩者の話を聞きに来てくださってありがとう
She just goes about her day weirded out by Okabe, completely believing he was just some creep. That sounds funny. I need to watch that.
講義をする方だったのか。
Japan's famous girl genius, Makise Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago. I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a gossip magazine article.
こういうのは初めてなので緊張してます
2010 was the year that I turned 17. So I would have probably been around, because this is July, right? So I would have been around my Yuri's age. The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there's also a couple of professors. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do? I stare back at her. She quickly looks away. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radican how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
今回タイムマシーンをテーマに話してほしいと言われまして、正直専門外なのですが、頑張って話してみようと思います。
Oh, what a coincidence.
ほう、タイムマシンか。
最初に結論を言ってしまうと、タイムマシンなんていうのは馬鹿らしい代物だということです。
異議あり。
Now this is Ace Attorney.
タイムマシンが作れないと決めつけるのは早計だ。
オカリン、無茶しやがって。
いきなり! An ATF staffer entered the room ready to kick me out. But Kurisu stopped him. Perhaps I got too carried away. You, Hooi and Kiyoma?
まあ、はい、いいですよ。
The Wright brothers thing you mentioned,
ディスカッ
yeah!
ション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
でもその前に、私の考えを話させてください。
She's really good at handling that shit. Hey, listen, we can have a discussion. Could you let me do my lecture first?
これまで世界中の科学者たちがタイムトラベルについての理論を提唱してきました。主な理論だけで。
Oh, whoops. Huh. What are the major theories of time travel? I have heard about the cosmic string theory, at least.
中性子星理論、ブラックホール理論、高速理論、タキオン理論、ワームホール理論、エキゾチック物質理論、宇宙紐理論、量子重力理論、セシウムレーザー光理論、素粒子リングレーザー理論、ディラック反粒子理論。
She's a lot more timid in this? Ooh. Anime theory, yeah. Huh. Not bad. Perhaps Makise Kurisu is a worthy rival after all.
でも、それらの理論はいずれも仮説の域を出ません。場合によっては、11個の中の別の理論によって否定されているものさえある。
SDR2? I don't know what SDR2 is, sorry. My brain won't let me unlock that.
では、12番目の理論が
dang
発
it,
見
Grandpa,
された
gotcha.
としたらどうかな。
It's good. Play the visual novel, don't watch the anime.
ああ、そうですね。それは13番目の理論によって否定されるかもしれませんね。
Accursed girl. I didn't expect that she'd twist my question and use it against me. All of a sudden, I can feel everyone's eyes on me. It's risky to be conspicuous, so I probably shouldn't get too carried away.
ちなみに、未来へのタイムトラベルなら今すぐにでも可能ですよ。アインシュタインの相対性理論によればね。
Theory of relativity refers to both Einstein's special theory of relativity, published in 1905, and his general theory of relativity, published in 1916, represented by the famous equation E equals mc squared. The special theory of relativity is defined by the following axioms. Objects cannot travel faster than the speed of light. As velocity approaches the speed of light, the passage of time approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, length approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, mass approaches infinity. The general theory of relativity adds the following axioms. In the presence of large gravitational fields, the passage of time slows down. In the presence of large gravitational fields, space curves. In the presence of large gravitational fields, mass increases. When you understood time dilation, it's like you opened the third eye? Yeah.
例えば今すぐ羽田空港に行ってそこから沖縄行きあたりの飛行機に乗ればいい。目的地に降り立った時その人は10億分の1秒くらい私より未来に進んでいる。
In the anime, this debate was just Kurisu completely owning and embarrassing Okabe with her knowledge. You don't see most of it as it cuts in between shots afterward of Okabe mourning his utter defeat. Oof. What does that mean?
移動する速さが高速に近づけば近づくほど時間は遅く流れる。それが相対性理論です。
The visual novel, Gideon. The visual novel came out, then they made an anime of it. Then they were like, hey, we have an anime of this, and we have a visual novel. Why don't we smash them together and make just a really pretty visual novel?
極論を言えば光と同じほどの速さで走ることができたら
Daru for Smash.
その人だけ半分になるわけで24時間その速度で走り続ければ周囲では48時間が経ったことになるから丸1日分未来へ飛んだこと
What the hell
に
is
なるんで
that?
すよ。
Is that the game, or is that... Weird. Give me one sec. No, it sounds fine on the actual Switch. Give me one sec. Okay, so it's the Switch itself. Let's try this. She's dilating too much? Her time, man. Switch, I need you to be okay. Pokemon comes out on, like, Friday. Oh shit, now my Switch won't turn on. This is not a purchase I would like to make. Was it overheating? It doesn't feel like it. An error has occurred. It sounds about right. Okay, it's on. I mean, hey, if my Switch dies, that's a way for me to get the Pokemon Switch, even though I don't want to drop that money. No, I have the Animal Crossing Switch. I don't think I would give that up for the Pokemon OLED one. Okay, that does sound better. Think it's sold out? That's what they said about the Animal Crossing one, and then they were restocked.
法王院京馬さん
Oh, great. We get to start with Kurisu sassing us. Why are you singling me out?
では過去には行けるのかな。
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょ。まあ今までのは前置き。例えば実際に皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るにはまず何が必要か考えてみましょう。代表的なところだと宇宙紐理論かワームホール理論かな。宇宙紐というのは超巨大な質量を持つ紐みたいな形のひび割れです。
String-shaped crevice? That must be how they enter our universe. Do cosmic strings really exist?
ひびの幅は素粒子と同じぐらいで。
Oh, by the way, y'all ready for a science lesson?
これは巨大な質量であるがゆえに時空を歪める性質を持っているんです。その歪んだ時空を紐を中心にあなたがぐるっと一周すると360度以内で回りきることができる。要するにワープみたいなことができるということ。これ時空の角度欠損って言います。角度欠損しているところを通過するとそこは欠損しちゃってますので通過時間はゼロになる。これを応用して
Well, I know it was in the anime, but you wonder if it was only a dub thing, because I'll like it. Let's check it out. Also, you'll notice that the whiteboard actually updates, so Kurisu's actually drawing these.
相対性理論により宇宙紐の時間は周囲より遅くなるから歪んでいる角度欠損の領域を通過すると本来ゼロだった通過時間がマイナスになる。つまり通過後の方が赤になっているわけで、2本の宇宙紐を使って空間欠損ジャンプを行い元の地点まで周回するように戻ってくるとちょうど周回を開始したのと同じ時間に戻ってくることができる。ざっくり言っちゃうとそれが宇宙紐理論によるタイムトラベルです。
There you go. You just learned cosmic string theory.
超紐理論とは別物ということです。というわけで宇宙紐理論で過去へ行くために用意するものは
Superstring theory. In physics, the theory that all matter in the universe is composed of strings, the vibrations of which manifest as the elementary particles. This theory, which posits 11 dimensions, is currently impossible to prove experimentally. However, it is said that if this theory is proven, it will explain all phenomena from the birth and scope of the universe on the macro level, to elementary particles like quarks on the micro level. And then, yeah, an elementary particle is just the smallest unit of matter. Easy.
その1、宇宙紐。これは2つ必要です。ちなみに宇宙紐って生まれたばかりの宇宙にしかないという過程なので探すのはかなり骨が折れるかも。
Just a little hard to
その
find.
2、仮に
Might have to go shopping for them in
それを
another
光
tab.
に近い速さで運動させるためのエネルギーが必要です。銀河と同じ長さのひび割れを
光並みに加速させるにはどのくらいのエネルギーがいるんでしょうね。少なくとも1.21 ジガワット以上なのは確かです。
1.21 gigawatts originates from the 1980s trilogy of Hollywood movies about time machines and time paradoxes. In the first movie, the inventor of the time machine said that it needed 1.21 gigawatts of power to travel through time. In reality, the unit gigawatt doesn't exist. The scriptwriter made a spelling mistake. The correct unit is gigawatt.
その3、宇宙紐があるところまで行って戻ってくるための宇宙船。タイムトラベルする人はこれに乗らないといけません。どうです、法王院さん？宇宙紐理論でのタイムトラベル、挑戦できると思いますか？
Are we taking the challenge? Like that's even possible. Why the hell is she addressing me?
法王院さんは宇宙紐理論には挑戦したくないようですね。だったらもう一つ例に挙げたワームホール理論はどうです？こちらは宇宙紐理論よりはもうちょっと現実的かもしれません。ところで法王院さん、ワームホールってどんなものか知ってますか？
Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered.
空間に開いた抜け道のようなものだろう。
ね、そうです。2つの穴があって、それはトンネルでつながっている。トンネルは通過時間0で通り抜けられる。2つの穴がどれだけ離れていてもね。だけどここで残念なお知らせ。
Does it come up? You'll link it? For sure, thanks, Paps.
開通すると同時に潰れちゃいます。だからかかる重力を無効化するために何らかの細工をしなくちゃダメなの。いわゆるエキゾチック物質。これはマイナスの重さを持つ物質で重力に反発するんです。
Negative mass, huh? Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like.
こうやってむぎゅーっとグーを作ってる状態がワームホールのトンネルです。ここを通るためには手の中に私が握ろうとする力に反発する何かを作ってむぎゅーっとできなくしないとダメということですね。エキゾチック物質を注入してワームホールを安定させれば瞬間移動は可能になります。でもタイムトラベルをするにはそこからもう一つ
Just a little bit more effort.
ここでは仮にワームホールの入り口側の穴がこの秋葉原に、出口側にある穴が LA にあるとしましょう。まず LA にある穴を光に近い速さで宇宙の果てまで飛ばしちゃってくだ
So
さい。
you think it won't come up?
そして
That's fair.
果てまで行ったらすぐに LA に引っ張り戻す。
How?
相対性理論により光の速さで動くと時間は遅く流れる。 LA に戻ってきた穴は秋葉原にある穴よりも過去にあるということになります。というわけでその状態で法王院さんがワームホールに飛び込んだら数年前の LA に行けるでしょう。でも
Again,
この時点ではまだ
singling
タイムトラベルをしたことが
Hoing Kyoma out.
疑似的なタイムトラベルです。いわゆる浦島効果ね。
In special relativity, a phenomenon originating from the fact that time slows down as an object approaches the speed of light. For example, imagine that an astronaut travels to a nearby star and back at close to the speed of light. This trip might take a few years from the astronaut's perspective, but he would return to Earth to find that thousands of years had passed in his absence. Hey, Bandicoot!
重要なのはこの後 LA から秋葉原にもう一度ワームホールを通って戻ること。そうするとその通過時間はゼロなので
Oh, thanks for the drink, Bandicoot.
数年前の
Hope you're doing
時
well.
代に戻ってくるわけです。これでタイムトラベルは完了。ワームホール理論に必要なものは 宇宙ヒムより楽ですよ。
We're learning about time travel
ワームホールそのもの。
from a
この
physics
宇宙のど
perspective.
こかにもしかしたらあるかもしれません。見つけた人はまだ誰もいませんが。
It's funny you say that, Bandicoot. Because when I started the stream, you could see the brick wall outside my window, and now it's darker than that. My day's been pretty well. My day's gone pretty well. After this, I'm gonna go watch the movie Heat, and then eat a pizza. It's a lazy day for me. I don't think my brainium can really handle anything more. I also found out, so I just got an email from my school's director that tomorrow I have movement psychology all day. Which means I'm not gonna have anything good to present. Oh no, I might have to write something today. Just so that I have something. Well, all day, but it's like from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so. Talking about Cuphead for stream? Yeah, realize it's a good idea not doing that because you can only Cuphead for 30 minutes max. That's fair, Cuphead is a vibe. But yeah, actually, my Saturday is going to be an all-day kind of day. We might not actually be able to get to Ace Attorney. Because my Saturday, give me one sec. So luckily, only the production crew starts at 9:30 a.m. I start at 1 p.m. And then we have a Q2Q in costume at 1:30. Dinner break at 4:30. Photo call for cast and crew at 5:30. Warm-ups at 7. Then 7:30 we have a full dress rehearsal. So yeah, it's the full run, because we're probably gonna have like notes and like discussions and shit, might take until like 10 p.m. Give me one sec. There we go. Oh, hey, thanks for plugging my play. Make sure to take it. Yeah. Thanks, Bandicoot. I'm definitely gonna have to bring food with me. Plug and play. Break a leg? Oh, thanks. Okay, do you folks know why they say break a leg when you go for an audition? They say break a leg because they hope that you end up in a cast. Aruto Janaito! Wish this was online? Alright. So it likely won't be online, but we might have a video. And if I can gain access to the video, maybe we do a watch party where we watch my my play. Did I make this up? No, I heard it from someone. But yeah, if I'll talk to the crew. I'll see if anyone's gonna be recording a video. And yeah, if I do get a copy of the video, we'll watch it.
その3、エキゾチック物質。ちなみにこれ、実在は確認されてません。
It's just the 5-minute teaser for promotional material. There we go. So implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort. You'd totally buy a ticket? Oh, thanks, Bandicoot. It's it's weird because it's like, hey, my first role in community theater. I'm hyped. I'm also hyped for it to be over because then I can like actually have a life again. Come to Canada. Yeah. Just move to Canada casually. Quote isn't in the game, so you'll link it when we get to the part where it'll be. Hell yeah. We forget Carson. Yeah, that's the thing. I go to classes from Monday to Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Then I get home, and then I go to do a stream at 4. And then after my stream, I have to pack up and then go to rehearsals. And then rehearsals usually go until 9, between 9 and 10. So after that, I go back home, and then I do homework and sleep. Is that the end of chapter 1? Okay. How are classes with the weird plays? I mean, classes are interesting, because, like, I still have homework that I need to do. It's as though I had, like, a job that I need to do afterward, like, after school. But it's, like, every single day. Well, actually, I say every single day. I have tonight off, I have Monday off, then Tuesday through Saturday, I have shows from 8 p.m. on. Sundays, we have a 2 p.m. matinee. And then for 2 weeks after that, it's Wednesdays to Sundays for the play. So I get Mondays and Tuesdays off.
バカらしいと最初に言った理由は分かってもらえましたか？タイムトラベルの理論は
Now combine that with having to learn, because I'm still going to class and I have to learn scenes, so just write down everything and include it in your CV. That's basically what I'm doing, right? So, you know, the play will be a credit, and then I've also got a demo reel that we'll be making at the end of my course, and during the course, we're gonna learn how to get like an agent and like actually navigate the business. I'm being paid for the play? No, not this one. This one's a community theater project that's all volunteer and donation based. So like not even the director is being paid. Yeah, like our director, Tony, is a really cool guy, so I'm happy to work with him. And on top of that, you know, I'm in not a comfortable place financially, but I'm in a place that works financially, so I can afford to do this.
結局、現代の物理学じゃそこが限界。10年後にはどうな
I
ってる
don't think I would be able to pull this off while working a part-time job, that's for sure. This is the limit of modern physics. Can't say how much it might change in 10 years, though. This was in 2010. What has changed since 2020? I don't think we invented time travel.
それに仮にもっと簡単に過去へ行ける方法が発見されたとしても
And this game takes place 12 years ago. Proximity, right? Exactly.
因果率に関する根本的な問題が解決されていませんから。
You already learned about causality? Scientific and philosophical principle that states that every event has a cause, and it is by that cause that an effect is produced. The theory of relativity is founded upon this principle. However, quantum physicists have observed microscale phenomena that do not appear to obey the principle of causality. Have I ever played Ghost Trick? Hell yeah. I played it on the DS. It's fantastic. It says that you'll be a Power Ranger. I take it. I auditioned to be a Power Ranger. As you can tell, I didn't get the part. The mass of the entire universe is constant. Wait, no. I auditioned to be in Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and it was all self-tapes. And, you know, I didn't get in, but I went through the audition process. The architect just doesn't play at the speed of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't wait for my JoJo debut, honestly, if it happens. That's the thing. So, Stone Ocean is wrapping up in December. Usually it takes a few years for the next JoJo part to start popping up. So like, JoJo Part 5 came out in 2018 and ended, I think, in 2019. So, give me one sec. Vento Arreo. Anime. Yeah, July 28th, 2019 is when Vento Arreo ended. And then Stone Ocean, I believe, came out last year. So it's a couple of years, which means that I'm gonna have time to establish myself as a voice actor, get an agent, and say specifically to my agent, hey, could you get me in the audition room for JoJo? I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. An artisan chocolate collection online for JoJo. Oh man, I'm jealous. I want one. July 28th is the date that Steins Gate starts. It's also the date the Emoji Movie came out. Oh boy. National holiday, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna ask, like, if I can get an agent that can get me into the audition room for JoJo Part 7, I will 1000% audition for JoJo Part 7. Even if I don't have an agent, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to contact the casting director. Just so that I can say that I auditioned to be the JoJo character that Arena references. And then, if I get the role that I want, Arena will be a JoJo reference, will be a Carson reference. Twitch has been great for networking. I've met so many people on here. I mean, I met all of you folks too, right? Didn't say what kind of danger though.
質量保存の法則を宇宙のようなマクロレベル、あるいは原子や素粒子などのミクロレベルの仕組みに当てはめるのは誤
Keep
りで
an
す。
eye out for voice. Oh shit, Gideon, if you, like, legitimately, if you find any, like, voiceover or even like talent agencies in your files, like, if you could put in a word for your boy Carson. Yeah, absolutely, Bandicoot. I love that people are actually talking to each other in the Discord. I think that, like, specifically Trom and Weightier Penguin have become pretty good friends. So, you know, I'm glad that people are making friends through this stream. It warms the old heart. What? Is that true? She's laughing at my reaction. That little Temero. God, how
あ
mortifying.
れは化学反応に対する法則でしかないから。現代物理学においては全く成立しない。
では何が問題となるのかね。
タイムパラドックスはタイムパラドックスでも親殺しのパラドックスの方です。
Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born?
そのパラドックスの回が導
You're
き
not
出され
talking
ない限
Discords
り
though, it's nice to see.
タイムトラベル
Absolutely.
は実現できない。
Well, I haven't been too active in my own Discord or even the Fool's Gold one. Because I've been really busy. I feel bad. I like talking to people.
殺さなければいいんじゃないの？
そんな単純な問題じゃありません。SF 映画と同じように考えるのはとても危険です。あなたが消えるだけじゃ済まされない。
Really? Doesn't seem that dangerous.
矛盾が生じることは因果律の崩壊相対性理論の崩壊、さらにはこの世のすべての物理法則の崩壊を意味するのよ。パラドックスは理論上の思考実験に過ぎない。現実に起きることはないし、起きてはいけないことなんです。だからたとえ 0.00001% でも起きる可能性のあるどんな行動も絶対に実行には移せない。そう
The
考
scene
え
is
る方
quite
が
long as it wasn't
自然じゃない
nearly
で
as
すか？
long. No, like the visual novel likes to really explain the phenomena that you're going to be dealing with. The series is called the Science Adventure series, so it's actually like fun and informative.
多世界解釈や自己無矛盾の原理っていう抜け道もありますが、個人的にはファンタジーすぎると思うので認めたくないですね。
But Miss Makise Kurisu, what if, say, I traveled to the past and killed my own grandpa, but then I found my grandmother and we had a wild night and became my own grandpa, as proven by Philip J. Fry in the TV show Futurama. I grind my teeth. Philip J. Fry. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makise Kurisu truly is a genius. Sir, I'm not a psychologist. I end up listening to all of Kurisu's lecture at the ATF. After the two time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. To Okarin, not to me. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside. I saw Makise Kurisu dead. And yet she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And it's not just my memories of Kurisu, but also my conversations with Mayuri. As if she's done the speech a million times, as if she's Groundhog Day'd this day over and over again for the past 50 years. And Okabe is the only one that can take her out of it, but he's a fucking Shunibyo. Daru too. Everything that happens in this reality stands in stark opposition to the world I remember. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream. An illusion. It never happened. By the time I had snapped out of my internal monologue, Daru had wandered off. So be it. I need to focus on finding a way to discover the true cause of my contradicting memories anyway. This leaves me with no choice. I have to become my own grandpa. I arrived at Yanabayashi Shrine. Gonna talk to God. I need to get exercised. I seriously doubt that the Makise Kurisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanda River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing, Mansebashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One is Mayuri, and the other is docile. Okay. And the other is docile-looking beauty wearing traditional Miko attire. I think that's a descriptive word, so it's a weird sentence when you say it, but like, I think technically it works. You'll still show it, but they might actually be talking about a disease that happens to sound like something else. Okay. Am I docile-looking beauty? Alright, explanation. Miko, shrine maidens, priestesses in the Shinto religion. Miko typically dress in a white kimono with a red hakama or skirt. Their role is to assist priests with performing rituals and events. Urushibara Luka. Pronounced Ruka. Ruka. The chief priest's son. Lovely in every way. I think he's a guy.
Okabe-san, konnichiwa.
Yeah, in the anime it's Ruka. And that's how I'm gonna pronounce it. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's Pedestrian Heaven. Pedestrian Heaven! Some neighborhoods of Tokyo, such as Akihabara, close major streets on busy shopping days. This effectively turns the street into one big sidewalk, facilitating pedestrian access. It also happens that Rukako and Mayuri are classmates. You want to touch the situation with the 10-foot pole? It's a very difficult situation. I think it's kind of similar to the Bridget situation, where there would need to be something explained for me to truly understand the psychology of this. I will say, make your own distinctions. I will read the text as is. There's my disclaimer. I learned that fact after I gotten to know him.
用途サミダレはちゃんと使っている。
はい。
精神ざんまりを極めさえすれば、お前も己の内にある。
Well, I guess very minor spoilers, but there is a Rukako ending. Demon Sword Samidare may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power.
Okabe-sanには感謝しています。
俺は岡部ではない。
オカリンだよ。ごめんなさい、京馬さん。
Rukia ending? Need to watch 1,000 Year Blood War? You can too on Disney Plus. Weird that Bleach is on Disney.
分かればいいのだ。では合言葉を。
エルブサイコンガリ
違う。コンガ流ではなくコングルーだ。
Certainly don't want to watch it on Crunchyroll after. Damn straight. Kind Kind of sucks that anime dubbing is kind of monopolized.
コングルこれでいいですか
Rukiko smiles happily as I nod.
ありがとうございます美しい師弟関係だねマユシーは不女子じゃないけどちょっとドキドキ
Y'all ready to learn some Japanese terms for people? Because we're gonna learn what a fujoshi is. Term for a female otaku with a particular interest in yaoi, or works of fiction that depict homosexual relationships between men. It does not apply to female otaku in general.
まゆりちゃん変な想像しないで
Jeez. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship.
それでなぜマユリはここにいる？
ルカ君に会いに来たんだよ
Oh yeah, so fujoshi I believe translates into like rotten girl, which, you know, kind of not an endearing term. I'm gonna double check that though. Yeah, it's rotten girl. It's sort of... I wouldn't refer to someone else as a fujoshi, but like, you can refer to yourself as one. You know? That's kind of what I take from it. Like, it's an insulting term, but like, it's kind of like if I called myself a weeb.
来月のコミマでライネットのキラリちゃんこそしてほしいってずっと頼んでるのにちっとも OK してくれないんだよ
Okay, so Kamima is Japanese, is like Comic Cat in Japan. Here, really quick. Comic Giga Market, massive otaku event held twice a year in Tokyo Big Sight. Every Kamima, thousands of artists gathered to sell their creations, which range from erotic manga based on popular anime to original figures, music, and games. The next Kamima will be held on August 15th. So Comic Cat in Japan is basically like this huge comic market where anyone can sell comics or like original creations, whether they're like original content or like fan manga. So like if you've been working on like a one-shot manga and you bring it to Comic Cat, you might get noticed by people in the industry. So it's like one of the biggest events if you want to get into comics in Japan. And then this is Heroine of Rainet Kakeru. Her full name is Nishimura Kirari. She's smart and athletic girl in 5th grade. She's also cute and has a good personality. Basically the perfect girl. Passionate about fashion, hates mushrooms. Any examples of shows Western audiences may know getting discovered at the event? I don't know off the top of my head, but I can double check. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find out. Because that's the thing, right? A lot of it is doujin. So you would be able to find people's, like, Bleach fan comics there. But there's quite a bit of original content as well. Weird. Yeah, I can't find anything related to anything that we might know, so... Nico is based? Yeah,
でもでも
I love
ルカ君は
Rukiko.
絶対似合うと思うんだ。こんな可愛い子が女の子のはずがないって大人気になるよ。ねえ、しようよ、コスプレデビュー。
Ready for another term? It is an unwritten rule to use this phrase whenever you see someone who looks like a cute girl, but is either of unspecified gender or actually a boy. This expression is also used sarcastically with boyish-looking girls. Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Rukiko as her next target.
それよりルカ子よ、俺がこの神社を訪ねたのは他でもない。お祓いを頼みたいのだが、やってもらえないだろうか。
お祓いですか？だったらお父さんに。
いや、そこまで大げさにしなくていい。気休めでいいのだ。
That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine.
というわけで、例のあれを持ってこい。
例のあれと言いますと。
お祓いと言ったらあれに決まっている。
You okay,
正
Rukiko?
式な名称はわからんが、棒に白い紙がふさふさとついていて、神主がわさわさと振るやつだ。
今のお借り。
Look at how many bananas Mayuri has. She really went to town. Hopefully she'll be able to eat some of them. Here's a classic Chunibyo trope.
静まれ、悪霊よ。急げ、ルカ子。このままでは、俺は乗っ取られ。
そんな。岡部さん、しっかりしてください。
俺は岡部さんではない。
すいません、京馬さん。でも僕、どうしたら。
お祓いを急げ。この前教えた通りにやればいい。
はい。
Cut him with Samidare.
頼む。悪霊を俺の中から追い出してくれ。
Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty. Like I made a frail girl cry. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. But he's a guy. Looks stunning in Miko robes. But he's a guy. It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. But he's a guy.
大丈夫だ。悪霊は去ったようだ。よくやったな、ルカ子。
Just admit you're by.
お役に立ててよかったです。
I already did RDF. I have to do it again. Rukiko gave us some corn on the cob, and Mayuri left. Sorry. Thanks, Luca, for the corn. By the way, we're gonna leave. Come out at least once a week. Though the corn was originally sent to Lukiko's home, Rukiko offered to share it with the lab after it proved to be too much for his family to eat. We truly owe Ruka for providing us with these valuable supplies. Honorary lab member? Still fired up after Rukiko's exorcism, Mayuri swung her bag of corn about like a sword. Not that I could blame her. I was excited myself. We tried taking a shortcut, but found our path blocked off. Reasonable, I suppose, given that the bridge led to Radikan. Totally missed that context. You were tabbed over for a moment. Fair. Is there anything you want me to repeat, Bandicoot? With our progress halted, Mayuri takes out her pocket watch to check the time. It's a very odd watch. Not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Gotta remember this song for Muda moments. Its name is Pockety. Say hi to Pockety, everyone. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure. If she's concerned about the time, it must mean she has to go to work soon. I should have done, like, tongue warm-ups. I'm tripping over some words here. Time to put Pockety in the microwave. Without saying a word, I'll extend my hand to Mayuri, offering to take the corn back to the lab myself.
ありがとう。じゃあマユシーはこれからバイトだからもう行くね。
マユリ、お前はあの時ラジカンで男の悲鳴を聞いたよな。
Didn't set up the watch this early in the anime?
悲鳴？それっていつのこと？
今日の昼だ。
聞いてないかな。
そうか。わかった。だったらいい。
変なおかり。
I returned to the lab to see a large, fearsome man standing out front. He's the workshop's manager, actually the owner of this whole building, Tenoji Yuga. I call him Mr. Braun. It's a fitting name for someone who loves brawn tubes. No sooner had he caught my attention than an unfamiliar woman jumped out from the brawn tube workshop. Y'all ready for her?
Oh. あれ?
Who is this? What sort of woman greets people like that?
天音鈴葉です。
It's Amane Suzuha! After that nightmare of a greeting, she just introduces herself? Such bold behavior! Could she be an organization spy?
ああ、バイトの面接したいって子な。
バイトの面接だと？こんな若い女性が？この新規臭くておしゃれ感ゼロで繁盛もしておらず2歳おっさんが店長のブラウン管工房にバイト希望だというのか？
おめえ、来月から2階の家賃1000円増しな。
俺は事実を言ったまでですよ。もっとも部外者が口を出す問題ではないが、しかしブラウン管工房がバイトを募集していたとはな。この暇さではその必要性を全く感じないのだが。
It's 2010, Okabe. CRTs are still clinging on desperately.
ああ、それは私が電話で無理って頼んだん
They're a
です。
specialty item, not necessarily completely defunct yet.
最初は断られたんだけどさ、店長さんにどうしてもお願いしますって。
You would break Pockety? You wouldn't want Pockety to break. Don't want to be mean to Mayuri.
年は
No bullying Mayuri.
18。
Same as me.
なんでうちで働きたいんだ。
好きだから。
採用、明日から来い。
No, there we go. Good interview.
それでいいのか。というかこれはコントか、もしかして仕込みか。
ありがとう店長さん。ところでさ、君は誰？
俺の名聞きたいというのか。いや、やめておけ。それを知ることでお前にも最悪が降りかかるかもしれん。これまでも多くの人が俺の名を知ったことで機関に狙われた。アメリカのサラ、イタリアのクラウディア、フランスのシモン。これ以上誰かを危険な目に遭わせるわけには。
Kurisu's aged up a year, but Suzu is aged down. Weird. It's interesting too because the way that she says her age in Japanese, that's actually 18. Juhachi is 18.
おい、アホな妄想してんじゃねえよ。このバカ男は2階に間借りしてる岡部倫太郎ってんだ。
岡部ではない。俺は法院。
うるせえ。家賃さらに1000円上乗せするぞ。
岡部倫太郎だ。
Stop being an 8th grader, otherwise you pay more.
君を狙ってるその期間ってのが何なのかわかんないけど、もし困ってんなら私に相談して。岡部倫太郎、そういうの慣れてるからさ。
What?
Huh?
I don't know. Did that sound... It's weird, because, like, I want to make reactions. Like, I want to react to this as though I played it the first time. But I know what happens. So, it doesn't feel like I'm being genuine.
Uh-huh.
Stuff like what?
場合によっては手段を選ばず痛めつけてやることも可能だし。
Mr. Brown、彼女は採用しない方がいいと思う。
Mr. Brown, Carson reaction streamer. Hey guys, I'm gonna only react to things I've already seen, but I'm gonna act like I'm reacting to them for the first time.
ああ、物騒だな。騒ぎ起こしたらクビにするからな。そもそもその期間なんたらは岡部の創作だから本気にすんな。
創作？
せいぜいそう思ってるがいいさ。
そういうのが流行ってんだ。勉強になったよ。
But someday the world will kneel before me. So when we can watch the clip? Okay. After I make it back to the lab, I lug the broken TV down to the Braun Tube workshop for repairs. The sign on the door says closed, but I know from past experience not to take it at face value. Sure enough, I see Mr. Braun in his workshop, relaxing with a cup of tea.
おう、どうした岡部。
どうしたもこうしたもないですよ。あなたからもらったテレビが壊れた。
うめえ。俺のブラウンカゴン乱暴に扱いや
He
がっ
was
た
just
な。
playing alpaca, man!
愛が足りねえんだよ、愛が。
A muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. I believe it. Sends shivers down my spine. Okay, babe, just admit that you're bi.
修理をお願いしたい。最優先だ。
Those shivers might not be the type of shivers that you're thinking that they are.
相変わらず変な話し方だな、おめえって。
I see no sign of Suzuha Mane, the woman from earlier, inside the shop. Muscular Japanese... yeah. What I do see are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes you see them like junk, but they are all functional according to Mr. Braun. See those pigs? It's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me, some of them are even flat-screen HD CRTs that just came out last year. Sorry, that came out just before LCDs took the market.
Ah, これは多分基板のハンダ浮きだな。直せろぜ。
そうですか。ではよろしく。
待ってろ。見積書作ってやる。
金を取るのか？
当たり前だろ。払わねえつもりだったのか。
このテレビはあなたからもらったものだぞ。
だからなんだよ。アフターサービスまでタダでやってやるとは言ってねえ。
That's the catch. He gives you the TV, but you have to bring it to him to fix it.
おのれ。中国の間近なオンボロを押し付けておいて、その言い草とは。
うるせえな。だったら一つやってもいいんだぞ。家電リサイクル法で回収費ももらうけどな。
ワルタ様。ワルタ様。
横暴だぞ。人類史の未来を変えるやもしれぬ男からたかろうとは。
それ誰のことだ？
Who's that now?
俺のことに決まっているでしょう。
Big maybe
ああ、
over
磨
there.
いて寝ろよ、ガキ。そもそも2階をただ同然で貸してやってるこの俺にそういうこと言うとはいい度胸
Still
だ
don't think
な。
that you'll ever learn his real name? Hold on, I want to give you hope without remembering actually. Oh wait, fuck, no, never mind. I don't have to look it up. It was Yugo Tanoji, because we just learned that.
修理代は弾む。ミスター・ブラウン。
I managed to talk him into giving us a temporary replacement TV in exchange for the repair fee, and carry it back to the lab. Got a new message! Which means it's time for chat to take over. Oh, whoops. Or actually, no, we can save here, because that was just a, my Switch was having problems save. Okay. What are our options? Upa's super popular, you know? Even more popular than the hero Kakeru-kun. They're so cute, I want to collect them all. It's like how you use them, it's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves, remember? Should you reply? Should we reply, chat? And if so, how? Kakeru, gloves, or Bayuri? There we go. Kid named Fingerless Gloves. My name's Kyle. My kid's name is Fingerless Gloves. If you want to vote, just put the number in the chat. So 1 for Kakeru, 2 for Gloves, 3 for Bayuri. Ooh, we got 2 votes for Gloves, 1 for Kakeru. Bayuri? Maybe. I wouldn't rule it out. Well, I like going to the 2-minute mark. It gives people, like, plenty of time to discuss and consider their vote carefully. Alright, looks like we're talking about the gloves. Indeed! But you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to seal the abomination lying dormant in this right arm of mine. Were you supposed to consider your vote carefully? Well, that's the thing. This is a visual novel, so, like, sometimes what you vote for will lead you down a different path than other stuff. Once it got dark, I started looking for more information on the mass disappearance phenomenon and Makise Kurisu's stabbing. I searched through a number of news sites, only to turn up nothing. I'm pretty sure it is possible to get the true ending on the first run. I think there's, like, a flowchart. Give me one sec. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, good. Yeah, you can do the true ending in both versions, like the original and the one that we're playing. So, were those hallucinations after all? At Channeru. But while I was looking at channel, I noticed a thread was posted by John Titer. Imagine if chat got it the first try. That would be wild. Wait, John Titer is back? John Titer appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, so year 2000, claiming to be a time traveler. This is actually a thing that happened, by the way. John Titer is a real, like, thing that happened. A person posting as John Titer, I mean, not necessarily what they posted. You know how the anime goes, so maybe, yeah. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claims started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. So BBS is like bulletin board system. It was like forums. I don't think will it give us BBS? No, it won't. I think it'll give us John Titer though. Yeah, there we go. Self-proclaimed time traveler from 2036 who appeared on an American internet message board in November of 2000. The internet went into an uproar, flooding the board with questions and debate. Tyler posted pictures of his time machine and control manual, as well as diagrams illustrating the time machine mechanics. He also disclosed information on near-future events, time travel physics, history intervention, multiverse, timelines, and world lines. And then 4 months after his appearance, he left a comment saying, "I will be leaving this world line shortly, and this will be my final post," and disappeared. Surprisingly, doesn't even make a reference to Titer. Fair enough. I mean, it's not like knowing about Titer is necessary to the plot of Steins Gate. It's like a cool reference, but it's not necessarily integral to understanding Steins Gate. Titer also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, for example. Another name for bovine spongiform encephalopathy, mad cow disease, but only used in the case of human infection. Early symptoms include memory loss, abnormal movements, personality changes, dementia, and muscle stiffness. In severe cases, the patient may waste away for 1 to 2 years before dying of respiratory paralysis or other complications. Yeah, mad cow disease is scary. Essentially, like, it makes the proteins that make up your brain wrong. I think they're called prions. And it basically rewires you. So, like, it is a disease where you become not you and then die. Like cannibalism does? I think cannibalism can cause the same effect. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. But after 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity, even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why, to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS? Ridiculous, it's obviously a troll. Hey, do you guys want to find out what trolling is? Trolling on the internet to post controversial opinions or false information for the purpose of provoking a reaction. First of all, John Titor is American, yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone on this world line would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN, but with an S. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Don't talk smack about the cat-type robot. CERN, a French acronym for Société Européenne pour la Recherche Nucléaire, or European Society for Nuclear Research. My French accent is terrible. I have a classmate who's from Belgium, and I'm glad that she doesn't watch my stream. Anyways, the world's largest elementary particle physics laboratory, located on the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva, has a bank, a library, a post office, and a dorm on the premises. Scientists from around the world gather at CERN to research particle physics. Oh, hey. Time machine? Get the fuck out of here. TLDR, hey, don't talk smack about the cat-type robot. It's a time paradox. Woo! Time traveler, lol. John Titor, lol. More deets. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? Got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? I knew it. What's a world line? Holy shit, I want to redo my life with a time machine. White rice is good. This person, so when you, okay. It's the thing that divides north from south, right? Get up the actual CERN, huh? Haven't heard that one before. Still, if you wish to start a conspiracy theory, you should present more detailed evidence. So, who are you, a CERN insider? When I hear conspiracy theory, I think Freemasons. Who put this on CERN in the first place? It's not like they're some evil lab. They've never even officially announced that they were researching time travel. Unless you're saying that their particle physics work somehow morphed into time travel stuff. Official site in English? What are you saying? Use words I know. He's Super Saiyan! Yeah, I can't ass properly. How am I supposed to keep abreast of the situation when this perv is making things up? Where's CERN? Anyone even funding time travel research? CERN. Sex, ecstasy, roofies, narcotics. Great. Oh yeah, just Google CERN. Google. The Human Lollification Project? Copy and pasted from Wikipedia. What? Also known as Society for... Okay. Copy and pasted from the thing that I looked up. Read it, scum. Wow, this is 4chan. Let's see. Let's just go through those. Certain face lawsuits in the West, so they're not completely in the clear. Large Hadron Collider. Accelerators inside rings are vacuum. Don't really get it, but it sounds cool. Kuri Gohan and Kamehameha is their username. What the hell is happening? We're reading 4chan posts, Gideon. I'm not even joking. I mean, they'd be dealing with quantum teleportation, right? And modern sci-fi is always talking about taking micro-level stuff to a macro level to develop time machines or teleporters. It has a basis in reality, though. The microscopic world can provide hints of how to solve our macro problems. Not that I'm trying to back up John Titor or anything. Behold, I am John Titor, time traveler from year 2036. Pew, pew. There we go. John Titor says, CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one, to say nothing of private citizens. CERN used their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does lol mean? Titor-san doesn't understand @Chen lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? You know what I mean? Trip code. So, a trip code is basically... I don't know if Kuri Gohan has it. Nah. So, a trip code on 4chan... God, this is taking me back to my 2010 days. Is basically when you have a username, it's verified by a unique number. So you can tell who's actually, like, the person posting. So this is basically like people explaining to someone from the future what, like, LOL means. Here, we'll just, there are the new gen murders. Popular name for a string of bizarre serial murders that occurred in Shibuya 1 year ago. A total of 14 people died in all 7 incidents. The methods of murder were entirely unorthodox, which led to its cult popularity among the youth of Shibuya. The mass media dubbed this New Generation Madness. A 25-year-old man was arrested as the culprit, but passed away in the Shibuya earthquake immediately afterwards. To this day, rumors remain on the internet that he was not the true culprit. Remember people getting excited about dubs and trips? Yeah. When the last 2 numbers of your posts are the same, those are dubs. So glad you never used 4chan. Be glad. 4chan is a cesspit. I think it's gotten worse since I was on 4chan. Getting excited. Cats come back to life in the quantum realm. This is the plot of Ant-Man Quantumania. Let's see if we can... So essentially we're just scrolling through. Let's Did that dude... What's 356? Hold up. Did that dude just jizz? Let's see if we can find John Titor. All we have to do is read his posts. Oh shit! This is a JoJo reference. Has Araki aged at all? Is a reference to the illustrator, like the author of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and the fact that he never gets older. He looks the same age all the time. Was just being edgy? Absolutely. You just watched Planet of the Apes reboot? Ooh. Hope you enjoyed it. Sakurai gets younger. Absolutely. Araki doesn't age. Keanu Reeves doesn't age. Well, no. Keanu Reeves has lived forever because he looks like some guy from, like, centuries ago. Heard that meme before about his age? Yeah, Araki wrote a book about vampires, and then people think that he is one. Same for Paul Rudd? Oh man, yeah. Now that I think about it. Yuri is utopian, absolutely. I agree with you, Anon. Okay. Let's see if we can find another tighter post. Anon. We'll just read... Whoa. Tundra, Tsundere, Tsundra, all the same. How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think that you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Where are you? There we go. My time machine is more like a prototype that was created based on technology we stole from CERN. Its capabilities are limited. To put 2036 in a nutshell, basically, Earth is being ruled by a dictatorship. The dictatorship strictly regulates humanity without giving them any privacy. Everything from what we eat, where we live, and even who we marry are automatically decided for us. Anybody who opposes the dictatorship will be killed mercilessly. There are no trials. Are you saying that CERN is the dictator? Do you even know what kind of organization CERN is? If we find his dad and kill him, this time traveler will never be born. We won't have to listen to this bullshit. Only real ones know how sad this would be if John Titor's dad was killed. Escape with stolen technology. Destination 2010. But yeah, we only really have to look for named people here. But yeah, absolutely. Like... It takes a lot of dedication to make something crazy like this. Just say no response was funny. Reminds me of the post. Someone is trying to murder you. Just say no. Legally, they cannot murder you. Exactly. Did I see Paul Rudd and Tim and Eric? Not yet. He sacrificed his humanity, Jojo. Jojo! Sounds like your machine was a piece of junk. Alright. So, essentially, I think the two people that we actually have to take a look at are Kuri Gohan and John Titor. Oh, sorry, we missed one. Where are you, Kuri Gohan? I saw you. Someone already mentioned this in the thread, but there are currently two ways of interpreting Schrodinger's cat experiment. The Copenhagen interpretation and the Everett interpretation. The Many Worlds interpretation is tied to the latter. What did John Titor say about this? Okay, so the trip code is right beside the diamond. So, essentially, you can verify this person's identity because of the unique code right beside their name. Interesting that they say dictatorship because they say communism in the end. Interesting. That's weird. World lines are like an infinite... Maybe they dumbed it down for a US audience. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.000002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everyone. I read through the entire thread, but archives were already popping up. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. In fact, imposter is too kind a word. This is probably all copy pasta. There are many Titor fanatics on @channel. I'll start abbreviating to @chan, by the way. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Sus, yeah. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if it were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English, for one thing. Plenty of blogs about Titor in Japanese, too. I entered John Titor's name into a search engine. 12 matches. In Japanese, though. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's posting on @channel. I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. I tried searching John Titor. Bizarre, this just can't be. I searched for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? I tried searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same result. What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. These past 2 days I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. Hold on, I just remembered. I know I purchased a book about Titor a few years ago. Google changed the algorithm. I scour the bookshelf for it, but it's nowhere to be found. It's supposed to be right here. Impossible, how could this be? I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure.
俺だ。状況は。
オカリンさ、電話の時ぐらいそういうのやめれ。
Oh, you were robbed?
ジョン・タイターについて把握しているのかと聞いている。
ちっとも話が見えない件について。
内密に話がある。
John was pranked. This is a great gaslighting experience. The entire world is gaslighting Okabe right now. I quickly made plans to meet with him at May Queen plus Neon Squared tomorrow afternoon and hung up the phone. Speaking of phones, it's time to vote. It's from Rukako. Should I reply? Oh, sorry. Kite. The word kitten, neko, corrupted for cuteness. Used by cat lovers all over the internet. Oars. I explained this earlier. An ideograph depicting a person on all fours. O is the head, R is the arms and the torso, and Z is the feet. Typically used to express despair, dejection, or frustration. There's no set way to pronounce it. Many people pronounce it as orts, ors, or orse. You love voting, wish it mattered. Schrodinger's cat. You know what Schrodinger's cat is. Okay, so how are we going to respond to Rukako? Exorcism, ceremony, or something? I'll just read the message. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidare. Here, I'm just going to double check something. I think we can check the responses. It wasn't bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. What would a traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's an ancient forbidden secret. Or, don't worry. Thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. Still, there's no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to battle again, let's just pray that the organization's assassins don't find me. Okay, so exorcism, ceremony, something, or hang up. This will be the last vote for the night. There we go. Pepper Shaker saying hang up on Rukiko. That's stone cold, Peps. And if no one else votes, that's what we're picking. Remember, you can vote by posting the number of your vote in chat. 1 for exorcism. Dial 1 for exorcism. Dial 2 for ceremony. Dial 3 for something. Dial 4 to hang up. Looks like we're hanging up on Rukiko. I know this is your playthrough, but I'm actually really sad about this. Rukiko is one of my favorites. Well, looks like we're hanging up. We're gonna be an absolute piece of shit to the person that confides so much into us. I don't have time for this right now. I don't have time for this person that relies on me. That has such appreciation for me. I'm not gonna bother. But we're gonna end it there, and you'll have to live with the consequences of your actions on the next stream. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Steins Gate is going kind of crazy. So the current situation for future streams is going to be interesting. So I'm going to try. Request that you don't check out the clip until next stream. Fair enough. You might have to post it again just in case I forget. Give me 1 sec, actually. There we go. Anyways, oh, thanks for the drink, Bandicoot. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get Pokemon on Thursday night since my local game store is doing like a late night release, where I mean it releases on the Eastern Seaboard at midnight, so they're gonna be releasing it here at like when everyone else in Canada would get it. It's cool of it. That all depends on whether I can get there at night, though, because it's a bit of a ways away and I got rehearsals. If we can do it on Thursday, then that'll make Friday a bit easier. I'll still pop by the video game store on Friday during the day, if I can't do it on Thursday. The Friday stream might be a bit late for Pokemon. I have rehearsals, and they usually go until 9 or 10, so it's gonna be rough. Saturday, we might not be able to get to Ace Attorney. I apologize for that. What else? Next week, my show opens. Because of that, schedule is gonna be crazy. I have Monday off. So we're gonna play Steins Gate on Monday. Oh, thanks, Bandicoot. It looks like we're gonna be playing Pokemon Scarlet as Arena, so it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I have Monday off, so Monday's Steins Gate is gonna be at the usual time, 8 p.m. Pacific. Wednesday, I have a show at 8 p.m., so I'll see how the Tuesday show goes first, and hopefully I'll be able to... Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do my stream at 4, like today. If I can do that, then the watch party on Friday is probably going to be... Oh wait, shit, no. Wednesday is going to be Steins Gate, so Wednesday at 4. And then Monday is going to be Pokemon, because I want to do Pokemon Days, because that's a cute name. Remember to get some rest, even if you just want to chat here on Discord. Thanks so much, Bandicoot. I'll take it to heart. Rest is something that I like to promote on this stream that I suck at doing myself. Anywho, I should probably send you folks somewhere. So who am I sending you to? Who's streaming right now? I can send you to... Let's see. Here, we'll go to Canadian Dragon. It looks like they're a Dragon VTuber from Canada. I mean, I send you to Kobold VTubers all the time, so... And I think Sprig's from Canada, too, so let's keep that up. They're playing God of War Ragnarok. Hang on 1 sec. Give him a big old shark attack from me, and I will catch you later. Bye.